Why is it black like that? Well, wait a minute. Wait, I think I got it. Oh, hold on, I think I got it. You know, I may have had an MU there while reading the owner's manual for my camera there. But I don't have my electrocyclometer to clear those words. I do need to brush up on my study technology, though. Hi again, all you wonderful people out there on the internets. Crazy Delaney here, back once again, much to the chagrin of the OSA operatives who have the misfortune of watching me. And I do know that there have to be some out there who are, and I thank you for your vigilance. You know, folks, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I have to say that I'm a little conflicted right now, because I'm not sure that I shouldn't put on the theme to 2001 right now, because I hold in my hands the key to man's dilemma. I hold in my hands the keys to man's spiritual freedom. I hold the antidote to the maladies of the reactive mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I hold in my hand the most significant text ever written for mankind. Now, yes, I finally, after all these years, have my own, very own copy, volcano and all, of Dianetics, the modern science of mental health. And, you know, it's complete with that picture of LRH in his philosopher pose there. Philosopher, king, warrior, statesman. But worry not, I did not fund the cult. Crazy Delaney would not fund the cult. But I have to tell you, tracking a copy down of this, or any book written by Mr. Hubbard, is quite a feat. I went to pretty much every chain bookstore I could find, the major chains that people would go to here in America. You know, like Barnes and Noble comes to mind, Borders. And, you know, looked around and looked at the self-help section, looked in the New Age section. I didn't think to look in the religion section, but I actually looked there, and I could not find one book by LRH. And I also, I went as far as to ask some employees, and, you know, they said they didn't have them in stock, and that I best inquire to the church to see if I could get a copy of you know, the text I was looking for. Wanted to find a copy of Science of Survival, and I have to tell you, actually, I'm getting a copy in the mail. Found an online used bookstore, and I bought myself a copy for pennies. Actually, I don't know what condition it's going to be in when I finally get it, but you know, at least it's not going to fund the cult and fair game and all that. But apparently, you know, you can find these oftentimes at your local library when they have used book sales. Apparently, libraries don't even want these damn things, and apparently the church is like flooding the libraries unsolicited with this stuff. And let me just tell you guys what I'm kind of planning to do here. Once I get my copy of Science of Survival, I plan to do a close read of it, and I plan to give you my take on it. And you know, I suspect that this isn't going to be taken very kindly by anyone from the church who may be watching, or the church's sympathizers. And it may very well get a righteous banhammer swung in. Well, actually, I shouldn't say righteous. A very unrighteous banhammer swung in my direction. You know, and if that does happen, well, It happens. And I went down struggling for free speech. But of course, it won't shut me up, even if they do drive me off of YouTube. And if they do something like that, well, it only makes them look like the jerks. So bring it on. It's been a while since I read this puppy. So I plan to give it a close read, actually, and present some of the things that I find. Believe it or not, this may come as a surprise to some of you, but I'm actually a very close reader and very fond of reading. LRH is going to get some in tribulation, and that's what I'm planning to do. That's the plan from here on out, and plan to cover anything else that comes to my mind. Just wanted to check in with you all, just tell you of the plans that I do have, and gosh darn it, I can't think of anything else here to say. It is a lovely day here in the Pacific Northwest. Sun shining, not a cloud in the sky. Definitely did not start out like that today, and I have to say, looking out at that, I would say that's more freeing than an auditing session. It definitely is. Coming home from work after a long day, after a long weekend, and surviving that day, that's more liberating than an auditing session. You have these struggles in our lives, but we're freer than those in the cult, and we all want those folks to join us. We definitely do. All right, well, you folks in Anonymous, let's think of it this way. Let's say the Church of Scientology is a human body. And, let's use David Miscavige's human body, as repulsive as that may be. So you have David Miscavige, and basically Anonymous is an itchy, annoying rash that happens to be on David Miscavige's ass. And he keeps scratching and scratching and scratching away at it because, as we all know from now, when Scientology gets an enemy, they tend to get quite obsessed with that enemy. Well, folks, that's all from me. Once again, as always, peace, victory, and as always, drive safe. Crazy Delaney out. Until next time.